And now let's turn to some national politics. President Trump is pressing pause on tariffs, extending a key tariff deadline to August 1st.
Yesterday, he threatened 14 countries with tariffs ranging from 25 to 40%. Meanwhile, Chinese state media has a warning for the White House. NBC's Vaughn Hilliard has more from Washington.
We've done a good job. You've done a very good job.
President Trump talking trade and tariffs with his cabinet today, just a day after setting new tariffs for a number of countries.
In every case, they treated us far worse than I'm treating them. I'm treating them very good. I could go higher with the tariffs, but I don't want to hurt them.
Monday, the president sent letters to 14 nations, unilaterally putting those tariffs into effect on August 1st. That includes a 40% hike on Laos, a 30% increase for South Africa, and 25% hikes on goods from South Korea and Japan. And in a Truth Social post today, Trump stating no extensions will be granted, though he has already delayed them twice now this year. More letters expected to go out, including one to the European Union, which has been in trade talks.
They treated us very badly until recently. Now they're treating us very nicely.
The president praised China.
We're getting along with them very well. They've been very fair on our trade deal, honestly.
On April 2nd, President Trump declared blanket tariffs on nearly every country in the world. He paused those tariffs until July 9th so nations could firm up a trade deal with the U.S. But since then, the U.S. has only signed 2 frameworks to trade agreements, with existing tariffs imposed on steel and aluminum, foreign-made cars, and parts, among others. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says the policy is working for the country.
We will have taken in about $100 billion in tariff income thus far this year.
The president also continuing his diplomatic dialogue, meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the second night in a row at the White House as the deadly war in Gaza rages on. The president also lashing out at Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying that he talks nicely about ending the war in Ukraine, but that he's determined Putin's words are, quote, meaningless. In Washington, Vaughn Hilliard, NBC News.